What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Man. Watched the Patriots and Steelers game last night. Last night showed you that the Pittsburgh Steelers have a problem evaluating a quarterback. For most of the game, Mitch Trubisky was terrible. And plus, they need to get rid of George Pickens. Listen, if you gonna pout all day because you didn't get the ball and stuff, they need to get rid of you. He's not championship material. He's not. You have a bad quarterback out there, I understand, but you don't show everybody your frustration because that's going to take you out the game, because all they're going to do is target you all game and bully you. They're going to bully you. They're going to push you around. Excuse me. They're going to be talking like, man, why you won't throw it over here? Man, you need to throw it over here. Yeah, I see you. You ran that route pretty good. You know, yeah. You know, you got the DB in your ear and you're going to be mad as hell. But see, this is the problem. The Steelers' lack of evaluation in quarterbacks. Like, you need to have you a quarterback to back Pickett up. Pickett has shown that he's probably going to be injury prone because you don't have an offensive line. Your offensive schemes are terrible. They're terrible. You have to do a lot better with them. Your running game was pretty good last night. You just couldn't get the pass going. You couldn't get the pass going. You couldn't get the chains moving. And that's what happens, man, when your team isn't ready or up to play situational football. Now, the Patriots, I told you guys all last year that Zappe should be the starter. He was on that win streak. They should have let him finish the season out, and that team would have made the playoffs. But Belichick's ego and arrogance to prove that he can find another Tom Brady, dog, it's out the window. Let the thing go. You're going to end up being like Jerry Jones, being ego and mad because you feel like you're not getting the credit when you've been overly credited. But see, Bill Belichick watched them shows. He hears what's going on. He act like he doesn't, but he hears what's going on. It makes him sick. He tries to put this facade up, trying to act like he didn't know it all. He know what to do. Well, your record don't dictate that. Your record dictate you don't know shit. You don't. Defensively, you guys have been good all year. Listen, the Patriots have been good all year. You know, defensively, I think they're like in the top 10 or something. But they've been decent defensively. The problem is they haven't been able to move the ball on the offensive end. Now, they gave Mac Jones offensive coordinator. He still ain't getting nothing done. This is why I told you guys, Mac Jones was not good at Alabama. Y'all keep trying to hype him up when you had a track star team at the receiver position. Zappe came in there and balled out. Now he need to learn how to close and, make some better decisions down the stretch, but Zappe is a solid quarterback. He's not a white boy who I would say is, he's there because of privilege. No, Zappe can play. I watched him last year during that win streak, and they were winning some games. Now, what are you going to do going forward? You going to stick with Zappe, or you going to go back to Wack Jones? Who Wack Jones? Who Wack Jones? That's what you're going to go back to? If you go back to Wack Jones, man, y'all in trouble. You might as well finish the season with Zappe and then evaluate what you're going to do. Now, what I'm hearing is that the Patriots might be looking to trade Bill Belichick. He might be traded to probably the Panthers. Because remember, Sean Payton was traded from the Saints to the Broncos. So I believe that happened. I might be wrong. Somebody tell me in the comment section if I'm right or wrong about the Sean Payton to Denver thing. What was he picked up as a regular as a free agent coach, or was he traded? I think he was traded because Sean Payton retired, but his rights were still with the Saints. So let me know if I'm right or wrong. Now, the thing here with the Bungles, not the Bungles, my bad, wrong game. The thing here wrong with the Patriots is that they're probably going to try to go younger with the coach. Listen, I would trade him. I would trade Belichick away. Belichick way does not work. I'm finna sit the phone down, y'all. I'm finna eat, but y'all can hear my voice. Belichick continues to show that he don't know shit about offense. Now, if Belichick stayed for next year, right? Do you bring Josh McDaniels back as offensive coordinator? Because as offensive coordinator, the dude know how to call them plays. And defensive coordinator, would you get rid of your son and get somebody who actually know what they're doing? This dude got his son on the sideline. His son just looked like, man, he really looked like he don't want to be there. So what are they gonna do? Just saying. Now, the Steelers, TJ Watt got shaken up from Ezekiel Elliott, kicking his head, which was an accident, but he was still shaking up the whole game. But down the stretch, him and his defense did a lot better. They started getting to the quarterback. They started getting 3 and outs. They got him back in the game. Now, what do the Steelers do going forward? Because they might miss the playoffs. Are you going to go get another quarterback who's a solid number 2? And plus, are you going to get an offensive line? Because when Pickett is upright and he's healthy, Pickett picked the defense apart. But this is what I would do if I was the Steelers. I'll go see if Byron Leftwich is available to put him as offensive coordinator. Now, I believe he should be a coach, but they ain't going to make him a head coach right away after he was fired by the Bucs like he was. Which I'm still pissed off at how they treated Byron Leftwich. They tried to make him the scapegoat. Now, Byron Leftwich would be good for the Steelers. If not him, see what you get. See see what other coordinators are out there who's going to bring a balance. Because that's the only knock on Byron Leftwich, is that he passed the ball way too much. He wasn't running it. So, you know. What's going to happen? Now, shout out to Zeke. Ezekiel Elliott is still showing that he's doing his thing. And to me, I think Dallas should have kept him, because he would have been good on first and second downs. Pollard has struggled this year. You know, in certain games, they had to bring in Dowdle and Turbin to take the pressure off of him. Right? Now, where will this lead everybody? Where will this leave at the end of the day? What did we get out of the game? Thursday night football has been terrible the whole year. It got good later in the game, but it was a little too late. Trubisky should have been out the league. Should have never been drafted that high. Trubisky should have been a fourth or fifth round pick. I had him between the fourth round, late and early fifth round. Excuse me, because that's what his talent showed. Mac Jones, when they had him up high, I was like, why is Mac Jones this high? He's not that good. And when he was dropping in the draft, I'm like, man, he should have never been picked that. Should have been picked like fourth or fifth or sixth. That's what it should have happened. Here's my thing. People are clamoring for Tomlin to be gone. My thing is this. Okay, you get rid of Tomlin. Who are you going to bring in? There's not no good coaches out there, dog. It's not no coach who's going to come in unless you could get somebody of a Sean Payton caliber or Mike Tomlin caliber, then really nobody. That's going to be tough. The Patriots, too. Belichick get on my nerves with some of his managing of the game. Managing of the team. But you're not really going to find anybody better than Belichick. These coaches out here are terrible. Everybody's running the same schemes. I just showed you on film how the Eagles played. I can show you on film how these guys play and show you that both offenses ain't shit. The Patriots defense was just lighting their ass up because Trubisky can't throw really from the pocket, so he had to roll out a lot. But them two teams was irrelevant. If I'm the Patriots, I get a quarterback for the future. I go get a quarterback. I see what I can trade for Mac Jones. See if I can get a 6th or 7th round pick. Just get him out of there. And then I bring that rookie in. I keep Zappe at the backup. And go from there. You know, and then trade some picks down to go get an offensive line. Go build your O-line up, and then build your and then go after some weapons. Spend some money. Stop being cheap. Stop trying to get people on discount. For real. Now, the Steelers, man, they gotta do some soul searching. They gotta see if Pickett's gonna stay healthy enough. If he's not, you need to get you another quarterback. Everybody talk about Lamar Jackson, but Pickett in his earlier starts has been hurt way more than Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow too. You know, you guys call out Lamar, man, when Lamar just got hurt like the past 3 seasons or 2 seasons, but before that, he wasn't getting hurt like that. So, I'm just saying, these quarterbacks, they great white hopes, man, they falling. They falling like flies. But like I said, man, the Steelers need to get rid of Pickens. They need to go get some linemen and just continue drafting a receiver, but build the offensive line up. I would try to go get some DBs or some linebackers. Steelers linebackers are decent. They're not too bad, not too good. They're in between. If I was them, I would try to go get that kid from Florida State, Deloach. He'll fit that system perfectly. He could blitz. He's athletic. I believe Mike Tomlin and them could coach him to be a good middle linebacker. He'll be able to spot the quarterbacks who love to scramble or roll out. He'll be a great fit, in my opinion. So, but yeah, I'm about to be out. The game last night, like I said, the Steelers, they need a lot of help on that line. They need to get them a viable backup quarterback. And the Patriots need to see if they're going to build around Zappe, which I don't believe they will. They need to go get them a quarterback in this year's draft. I would keep Zeke for another year because Zeke has done a phenomenal job toting the rock, you know, to switch the pace from Stevenson. So, thank y'all for listening, man. I'm out. Deezy.